Yo, Luke, what's for lunch?
Wings, baby.
Beautiful, let's get cooking.
What's for lunch? What's for lunch? I know he's in the kitchen whipping something tough. What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Wanna see what Chef Donny's cooking up? What's for lunch?
Guys, welcome back to What's for Lunch, presented by Pepsi. Luke Holmes, welcome to the kitchen, man.
How are you, buddy?
Good,
Tying
man.
a little apron up.
Yeah,
here
getting
for
ready.
you.
I love it. You said, you know, most guests don't wear the apron. It's
I'm
very
not most
nice.
guests, baby.
It's
I'm not
perfect.
most
Yeah,
guests.
you're not here. You're not here to mess around.
No, I'm
we're
here to
cooking.
cook, dude. We're here to
All right,
cook.
so we're doing wings.
Yes.
And this now, like most guests come in and they know nothing about cooking.
Okay.
You, I know that's not the case. You're
I
quite
wouldn't say
the chef.
I'm not a chef, but you know, I can get my way around.
You're no way around the kitchen. Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
So who's
Yes.
cooking? So are you doing all the date nights with your wife? Or are you behind the kitchen?
I would say 90% of the time I'm doing the cooking.
That's
If
so-
when I'm home, of course.
Damn. All right. So that's your. Are
But
you?
I like it. I enjoy it.
Does your wife like to cook at all? Or are you?
She does, yeah. But I just think, we got 2 little kids, 3
Okay.
and 2, and so it's just hectic. So I try to just step up wherever I can and just. A lot of times I just go, man, like take any of the pressure off of her. Like, hey, I'm just having this. Like, we're having this. Is that cool? She's like, sure.
That's nice. Well, guys,
Just
take
go.
notes.
Yeah,
Look
take
at that.
notes.
Yeah, it's just
Take
all you have
notes.
to do is just get in there and do the work, and
Yeah.
it goes a long way. All right, we're doing chicken wings.
Yep.
Now, we're doing them in the oven. I've done
Okay.
fried version before. I've shown people that way.
Sure.
The oven way I feel like is a lot more practical for the home
Yes,
cook.
of course.
You know, but you can make really good baked wings in the oven that are still crispy with baking them or air frying them. The big key, which you saw when you walked in, is the baking powder.
Yep.
You need it. It's going to help dry out the wings. It's going to get you that crispiness that you're going to lack
Mm-hmm.
from deep frying. So with garlic parmesan, my rub is pretty basic. We have onion powder, garlic powder. I put a little bit of lemon pepper, a little dry
Okay.
parsley in there,
Sure.
salt of course, and then our baking powder is pretty much it. All right, chicken wings. Do I even have to? You want me to give you the rundown?
I think
Or you
we
think you got
it.
it?
I think
All right.
we got it, baby.
I'll
I
do
think
some
we got it
too.
right here.
Look at that.
Just find that little
Absolutely,
knuckle down
yeah.
here.
You got it right there. So at home, if you're not well versed, you just find that little slit there. You can pop the knuckle out if you want to make it easier, and you just go right through that. You're not cutting through a bone. Boom, and then take the wingtip. You can leave the wingtip on if you want. Some people do, but it looks nicer if you take it off.
It's classy.
If you want that, you can save the bits. If you make chicken stock at home, wingtips, chuck them in the freezer,
Yeah,
let them pile up, and then you'll be good to go.
Get some good looking wings there.
Boom. What's your go-to if you're cooking?
Man, I think for me, steak's really easy to do for me. I feel like there's just it's just like the little steps to me that
Yeah.
matter with a steak. Like if you're not salting it before, what are you doing? You know, you gotta do that. I mean, even something as simple as even with the wings, like just patting it dry.
Yeah.
Like something that
Which is
simple.
what we're gonna do right now. Yeah.
Which makes like such a big difference, you know?
Huge
Even a
difference.
steak doing that, like, you know, because when I find, you know, it's like when you pre-salt it, obviously it's absorbing that salt, right?
Yep.
And releasing moisture from the steak. So then it's like, all you gotta do is pop some pepper on it
That's it.
and just get a ripping hot pan, dude.
Look at this,
it,
dude.
man.
I don't have to teach you. You got all the
easy.
tips right there. Yeah.
I mean, I think cooking a steak is like, it's like man 101.
you
Like,
should everyone
know
yes.
how to
Yep.
do it.
Yep.
First off.
You should definitely know how to do that. Change a tire.
Oh,
do
for
steak.
sure. Yeah, easy
There's
stuff,
some
easy
basic
stuff.
stuff that you need to know.
But yeah,
I agree.
Steak is not hard.
So when you're doing wings in the oven or the air fryer, you really want to let them put like the steak. If you salt it before you put it in the fridge to dry it out. Same thing with wings, only like super important.
Yeah.
So this, if you have the time, let it go overnight, just exposed to the air in the fridge like this, because it'll make the biggest difference. If you don't, at least like an hour would
Something,
be,
right?
Would be
Anything's
perfect.
better than
Something.
nothing.
So I'll pop these in the fridge. Blue cheese dressing is very, very easy to make. But we're gonna make the garlic Parmesan sauce too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that's gonna start with minced garlic. How your knife skills?
Decent. I wouldn't say great. It looks like you've kind of done all
I did
all the hard part.
I took
would
that.
say,
Yeah. Well,
here.
come on, you're the guest.
You
We
did
gotta
all
make
the
it.
hard
We gotta
part
make it
here, so we just
relatively easy
gonna,
for you.
You know, get that going here. I'm sure you love seeing that.
Yeah. That's it. The rock chop. If you sharp knife especially too, just like Luke's doing, one hand on top and you're rocking through it. And then with garlic, once you get down a little further, salt is like your best friend in making a paste. You throw a little salt on there, and it's gonna start. That's gonna start grinding it up, and
love that.
so like no matter if you're a beginner or if you've used a knife for 20 years, a little salt on there is just gonna be your best friend. Just it grinds it up essentially for you. So And then what you can start doing as you get further down, you get down with the side and just start to like, the knife can take all the pressure, and then that salt is just gonna make it, so as you go,
Oh man.
as you go like that, it'll turn
okay.
right into a paste.
Oh, okay.
So while you're doing that, I'm gonna get some
look
going.
at that.
We just have some butter.
That's gonna take me a minute with that. I feel like, you know.
Nah, that's good. Yeah, it's quick right there. Like you're almost there. 2 more of those and you'll be good.
Yeah.
So like
It's gonna. Man, it does get nice, doesn't it?
perfect. Minced garlic, little chili. How are you with spice? Do you like spice?
Love it.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big spice fan. Me and my wife both are big spice people. I like the salt tip, dude.
Do the salt. That'll make it go a lot quicker, and then you'll get the best mince will always come. Like look at that. Perfect. It's all as far as you got to go. So a little warm butter, garlic, chili flake, and then we're gonna throw in a little bit of the zest of a lemon here.
Oh, that smells fantastic.
And here, another little tip, if you have a microplane, people like to zest like this. You're gonna get too much pith that way. The easiest way to zest any kind of fruit is just to go around like you do an arcing motion. So you're getting one swipe and you're just getting the good stuff. The further you start out and like you do one long arc, bang, like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take me some time to.
No,
get
that's good.
cool
You can smell
technique.
already the whole kitchen. We got that lemon going. So you have a new single out right now too?
Yep.
Back in the Saddle?
Yep.
How, I've always been curious with musicians and like how long does it take to write a song? Is that like a process you can do in 2-3 hours? Or
Could
is that
take
like,
an hour. Could take. I mean, I've had songs that I've had 7 writes on. Just
Really?
Because you just want to get it right. That's just not right. And I mean, there is no right or wrong, right? It's ultimately up to the person what is going to be what you think is best or what isn't. So it's very, it's very subjective in that way. It's not. There's no right or wrong answers in songwriting. So it's really up to each person what they want to do. But it's I've had it take an hour. I've had it take, like I said, months. It just really depends.
What's the process? This might be a dumb question, so forgive me if it is. Do you write the chords, like the music first and then the lyrics, or the lyrics come, or is it just switch every time?
No, I get people always wonder that. That's a very commonly asked question, and it's different every time. Sometimes I'll have friends that send me a guitar riff, and it's like, hey, what do you think about this? I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. We should write something to that. And then sometimes I just have a song title in my phone that I thought of, and I'm like, let's just start from ground zero. We just got nothing.
Wow. Okay.
What do we think this should sound like? What's it going to be about? What do we talk about? So it can start with the words. I mean, like when we wrote Beautiful Crazy, it was a friend of mine that I wrote it with, Wyatt Durrett, texted me like a poem that he wrote. And the last line of the poem said, "Crazy Beautiful." And so we had scheduled to write the next day. So when we got together, I was like, man, I really loved that thing you sent me. I was like, let's flip around, Crazy Beautiful and do Beautiful Crazy. And then, 3-4 hours later, we had that song.
That was it.
And so it can just be anything. There's inspiration in everything. But as far as, there's no right or wrong way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah,
it's not like in some ways, people who are really good at cooking, like yourself, can riff on stuff.
Right.
And I feel like really good songwriters have the ability to do that too, is like take different parts of different things and make them work together.
Sure.
In ways that the average person couldn't.
Right.
Like I can go into a fridge to some extent and go, well, I have the ingredients to kind of make this, but it's not going to be something very complex.
Right, but I think that's like, I always compare cooking and music, like they're similar.
Yeah.
I think the one difference, like some people can innately sing and write music, some people can do that cooking. Cooking versus music, cooking anybody can learn how to do.
Sure.
Music, good luck. I can't, I've tried. I can't, I'm tone deaf, I can't sing,
Yeah.
I can't do that. I love music and I wish I could, but no, there's nothing
there's
there.
there's definitely a little bit of innate talent needed for music, but it's also something that can be worked out and learned. But yeah, cooking, man, cooking's an art form, dude. It really is.
So blue cheese, dressing, easy to make, equal parts sour cream and mayonnaise, and some good blue cheese, a little salt, a little pepper, kind of all she wrote. A little bit of lemon juice.
Yes.
We're not reinventing the wheel with that one. Pretty easy. I do have a question, songwriting question again.
Yeah.
Why, with John, with Bellion, did you guys just say let's make people cry as much as possible?
That's all him, dude. So he
Wow.
he just sent me that song, in the state that it's in now. Obviously production changed from when he sent it to me. It was more of a demo when he sent it to me. But yeah, I mean, that song is all him.
Wow.
So he sent it to me. We had been trying to link up for a couple of years, and it just never really happened for whatever reason, just COVID and busy and kids and stuff like that. And So he texted me one day. This was been about 2 years ago, probably. And he was like, "Hey man, like let's try to get on the phone." So we played phone tag for 3 months, trying to, like, I'd call him back and he didn't answer, and he called me back, and it's like every time we call each other back, it was just never the right time. So he calls me in, ends up probably May of last year, and he goes, "Hey, I got this song, I want to send it to you." He goes, "I'm writing a record for my kids, like for my sons." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm putting out a record for my sons next month." And he's like, "You gotta be kidding me, dude." He's like, "That's incredible." So he sent me that song.
Wow.
Obviously I loved it. We just happened to be in the exact same headspace, man, of like,
That's cool.
prioritizing our family over our career. And so we just really bonded over that. Like, we just have really similar, I guess, ideals in that sense of like what's important in life. And so we bonded over that first. And the song was just, I mean, he sent it to me as like an obvious yes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, and it's an incredible song. If you haven't heard it yet, you might start crying. So just be careful where you decide to listen to it. It's good. All right, these are done. I said I was gonna let you toss them, and I got that little heavy-handed there.
Dude,
but
just do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
But let's see
tossed.
this. You know what? Let's put a little bit more of this garlic in there. Why not?
Yeah, that's
in my opinion, garlic you can never have a little too much of.
No.
And then we'll hit it.
Dude, these are looking wicked. These are looking wicked.
Perfect. All right, let's get them in a basket and call it a day. That's all she wrote.
So we can make them look fancy. You gotta make them look fancy. Put them in like a.
No, we're going with wings. We're just putting them in here. We'll put them in a little parchment paper, stack them up. Nothing crazy to them.
Sheesh,
That's
dude.
a nice little pile of wings.
Yeah, those are looking insane. Yeah, this is gonna hit.
Yeah. All right. And there we go. Garlic
Well
Parmesan
done.
wings, just like that.
Well done.
Just like that. My oven's smoking, but we're gonna
All
ignore
good.
that.
All good. Doesn't
Just a
matter.
little grease on the bottom, probably. You do the honors here.
Yeah, man,
Here, let me get a.
What's your strategy here? You go push down?
I love to see. That's a veteran move right there. That's. I mean, you can shotgun a beer in 2 seconds, and I think you can do wings might be even faster.
Yeah.
You got all the records here. I'm gonna crack a Pepsi for myself. Wings deserve a little Pepsi zero sugar here is what I'm going with.
You gotta watch your figure on that. You know what I mean?
You
Zero
do.
sugar, dude.
You
It's
do.
important. These are fantastic, by the way.
I see now. I gotta try them because
Yeah,
I'm
you get
actually
in there.
not sure. Oh, that's nice. We did a good job on that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
worked. I worked well.
Fantastic.
Show if you're doing.
Yeah.
So are you a drums or a flat?
I'm a flats guy. If I had to go,
Yep.
maybe go.
Yeah.
with
Show
this.
that this people need to be aware of
You
this.
just get it. You just get a little push there, and you separate that meat from the bones.
Boom.
One bite. Everybody
I mean
knows
that is insane. I'm gonna mess it up now.
It's literally just like,
One bite.
it literally makes eating wings like even more unhealthy than it already is.
Well, you can go fast through them.
Yeah, you
Fast.
pop.
This will make your weeknight, your cooking for the kids
Ooh.
as easy as possible.
I love
I
this.
wrote this just for people that are like not trying to go with anything crazy. A lot of
love it.
recipes have like
Dude, I can't
20 ingredients and you quit before you start.
I'm a big cookbook guy.
Okay,
I
perfect.
got a
there
bit
you
of
go.
a cookbook collection myself, so
Well,
I'm
add
very
that.
appreciative
Add that
of
to the
this.
repertoire.
Yeah, dude, this is.
There you go, guys. That's gonna do it for this episode of What's for Lunch. We'll see you next time. Luke, thanks for being here, man.
Thank
That was
you.
awesome.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Sick.
Thank you.
Dude, I gotta get in the blue cheese. I didn't even get in the blue
Oh,
cheese.
dude, we forgot about the
I was so
blue
excited
cheese.
about the wings. I just missed out on the blue cheese all the time. Oh man. Yeah, that's nice.
Before I forget, too, I have every guest. We're trying to create a little wall. Everyone comes by with this.
For sure. Oh, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we can move this closer if you want.
Done.
Beautiful.